Hello viewers, how are you? Today we will talk about the structure of atom and structure of a nucleus and the forces behind the structures of atom and the structure of a nucleus. Okay, first of all we will come to the structure of atom. Okay, so you know that structure of an atom has two parts. Okay, it has two types of, you can say, particles. One is let's say the nucleus, and the other one is electrons. Okay, so structure of an atom mainly consists of two types of entities. So one is nucleus and the other one is electrons. Okay, so you can see here nucleus as is at the center. Let's say this is the nucleus, and the electrons go around means this, so you can say the nucleus. Okay, so this is the structure of, you can say, an atom. Here means nucleus contains totally, let's say, a positive charge, and the electrons have negative electric charge. Okay, so this is about the structure of an atom. Then we come to the structure of a nucleus. Structure of a nucleus. So structure of nucleus is mainly, you can say, composed of protons and neutrons. Protons and neutrons. Neutrons have means have no electric charge. No electric charge. And protons have positive electric charge. Have positive electric charge. And so the composition of means the composition of nucleus contains protons plus neutrons. Protons plus neutrons. Right? This is the nucleus. Okay. So these are, you can say, the structures of an atom and structure of a nucleus. Okay. Okay, now we will come to means we will slightly discuss about the forces behind the structure of an atom and the structure of a nucleus. Okay. So first of all, we will discuss. We will just slightly, you can say, highlight the force behind the structure of an atom. Force due to which can say electrons are bound around the nucleus. Okay, that force due to which electrons go around the nucleus means that they do not leave, you can say, the nucleus and due to this reason, the structure of an atom is said to be, let's say, stable. So that force is called as electromagnetic force. Okay, means if this is the, you can say, nucleus, and we know that nucleus overall contains positive charge, and the electrons have, you can say, the negative charge. So that's why they move around the nucleus, because electrons have negative electric charge, and the nucleus overall has a positive electric charge. Okay, so due to this reason, means electrons go around the nucleus, they are bound, means they are attracted towards the nucleus, and nucleus itself is attracted towards, you can say, the electrons. Okay. So both the electrons and the nucleus attract each other. So due to this reason, the electrons and the nucleus make up an atom. Okay. And the positive electric charge of the nucleus is actually due to the presence of protons inside the nucleus. So this is actually the force, the electromagnetic force, which is behind the structure of an atom. Okay. Now we come to the structure of, the forces which are behind the structure of a nucleus. Forces behind the structure of a nucleus. Okay, we know that the nucleus contains two types of particles, the protons and neutrons. Okay, this is the nucleus. This is the nucleus, and these are, let's say, the protons. P for protons, and N for neutrons, and so on. Means there might be any number of protons and any number of, you can say, neutrons inside the nucleus. Okay, so we know that means due to means the protons are positively charged, means they have positive electric charges, and the neutrons have, you can say, the zero charges, so zero electric charges upon them. Okay, so due to means due to electromagnetic force, protons will try to repel each other, Okay, but in spite of the repulsive electric force, the protons do not means go away from each other. That means there is an additional force, okay, and that force is called strong nuclear force. Okay, so means strong nuclear force, strong nuclear force among protons keep the protons together. Okay, means the strong nuclear force does not let protons to go away from each other due to the repulsive electromagnetic force. Okay, so there is actually the competition between the electromagnetic force and the strong nuclear force among the protons. Means due to repulsive electric force, the protons will try to repel each other and will try to go away from each other, but the strong nuclear force means will keep the protons to be attracted towards each other. So that's why strong nuclear force will keep, you can say, the protons bound with each other. Means strong nuclear force will not let the protons to move away from each other due to the repulsive forces. So it means the strong nuclear force is, you can say, is more strong as compared to repulsive electromagnetic force and at a proton level. Okay, so this means strong nuclear force, is means very large as compared to repulsive electromagnetic force, means EM force, right, among the protons. So this is the reason that the protons do not fly away from each other. In addition to the strong force among protons, the neutrons and protons, also attract each other due to this, you can say, strong nuclear force. Okay, so mainly the main force which is behind the structure of a nucleus, that is actually the strong nuclear force. Okay, among protons and neutrons and protons and neutrons. Okay, so mainly the force which keeps the protons and neutrons bound inside the nucleus, that is actually the strong nuclear force. Okay.